Do you hear that noise? It's the bear cubs. It's like if a cat purrs, it's like the noise that they make when they're like happiest or like suckling with their mother. It's like a bear cub purring. For spring break, I chose to stay in Blacksburg and work with the bears, even though my mom offered to pay for me to go to Florida. But I couldn't pass up an opportunity to see the bears because they grow so quickly that I can go to Florida anytime and get a sunburn, but I can only see the bears for, 3-4 months in the school year. And that's when I knew that wildlife science was for me, because working with the bears is something that I really enjoyed. So this year, my sophomore year, I asked Dr. Vaughn if it could be my undergraduate research, and he said yes, and we did all the paperwork, and that's how I ended up here. And we do all kinds of like measurements and weights and pictures and just to monitor their growth and development. But now more so I'm looking towards doing rehabilitation work, which is why we do the volunteer at the Wildlife Center, because that's what they do. They do rehab of mostly birds. And sometimes it's pickup, which is going into the cages and finding what's left of the mice and then writing down how much of the mouse the birds have eaten. And sometimes it's exercising, which is putting one of the birds into a larger cage so that it can fly and then counting how many times it flies back and forth just to see how close it is to being released. And I find that very fulfilling to, be working with an animal that someday can be released back into the wild. I like spending all my time with animals. It's fulfilling. I can't imagine something else I'd rather do, And so Virginia Tech was just the perfect choice for me. Like, it's just where I fit in.